I hope everyone's been enjoying the new game. Personally, I find it is the best looking Nintendo 64 game I have ever seen. But since ranked battles will not be available until December, I'm going to just go over a few balance changes, since the competitive meta is going to play slightly different in this game than it has in previous games. Now, going through the story, I did notice that in trainer battles, Light Screen, Reflect, and Tailwind did not actually stay up for the full time that it says that they stay up. Like, Light Screen was only up for 3 turns or something like that. It was really strange. But apparently, based on the text, it still does stay up for the full 5 turns. So I think in ranked battles, that's not actually going to be nerfed. But there is one big adjustment to weather, and that is Snowscape has been added to the game. Now, Snowscape replaces the previous weather for ice, and it boosts the defense stat of ice types. So it's the alt version of Sandstream now, where instead of buffing special defense, it buffs physical defense. This is a huge buff for ice types, which already get a large benefit being able to change their typing in this game with the Terastallized gimmick. So ice types might actually be pretty strong in this format, and you may start seeing snow teams being much more common than they were in previous gens. Now, another big adjustment to this game is the amount of power crawl that is in this game. A lot of the new Pokemon are actually quite strong, and definitely the ones that you get later in the game. For example, one of these legendaries here, this is the Ground Dark type, and its ability just lowers the special attack stats of everything on the field. And it having such high physical bulk, it's just going to be a straight up wall to fight this thing. And all of the legendary quartet has an ability similar to this, which is huge adjustments there. And then there's the Paradox Pokemon, which are kind of insane what they can do. I'm playing on Scarlet, so I'm showing off the Hariyama here, which is Iron Hands. Though I do think the strongest one is actually in Scarlet, that being Brute Bonnet. That thing's going to be insane. And whenever the legendaries become available, those Paradox Pokemon are going to become even stronger than they already are. So in both early game, the season that they become available, I don't actually know if it's season 1 or not, all the way till the latest seasons, the Paradox Pokemon are probably going to always be in it. At least that Amoonguss and possibly the Hariyama, because those seem like they're going to be the most flexible for a variety of scenarios. So yeah, this game has a lot of power crawl. It's very interesting that they decided to do that, although I guess they just didn't want the meta being you only use like 3 Pokemon essentially for every role. They wanted to make a bunch of really strong stuff so you have more options to choose from. But that also just means the weaker stuff is really going to be left behind in this gen, I think, unless the terastallization gimmick is able to give them a good use case. But anyway, I'll start doing competitive analysis of some of the Pokemon of this gen, probably start the starters and go from there. And whenever ranked battles open up in December, I'm going to be doing some ranked ladder battles. So yeah, be looking forward to that, and thank you so much for watching.